sincerely plead with my people from Borno State that this is not time to play to the gallery, whether you're a politician or you're not a politician. This is no time to play to the gallery. The state chairman of PDP spoke, the House of Rep members spoke, the professor, who is the former VC of University of Maiduguri, but is it Bayero? University of Maiduguri. And the way they spoke, I'm not comfortable. I must be very frank. The conclusion is that there are too many bunkers in Maiduguri or in Borno State. Why should the bunkers come? Who wants to send bunkers to Borno State? There are too many APCs. Why should there be APCs in Borno State? Who wants to send APCs to Borno State? They are talking about soldiers. There are some people even saying that JTF should move. Who wants to spend money paying allowances of soldiers, for God's sake? We need money for development. If the circumstances that brought the soldiers are no longer there, that day they will all leave. That day they will all leave. They were not in Borno State in 2001, 2002, 2003, up to 2009. Probably that is when this man was killed, and that was the beginning of crisis. What is the name of Governor Sheriff's friend? When Yusuf was killed, that was the beginning of the crisis. But let me be very frank, because the analogy that, when one soldier is killed, the soldiers come and kill scores of people. We have always been admonishing that. That is why the CDS is here. We'll always tell the soldiers to conduct themselves, whether because they are doing internal security job that ordinarily soldiers are supposed not to be involved, but because of the caliber of weapons the militants are using, the police alone cannot stand. And government will never sit down quiet and wait for insurgents, for some people to take arms and take a part of this country. Will never. Whether it's in the Niger Delta, and I've been giving the directives to the security services, I don't want to hear that one soldier is killed in the Niger Delta. I don't want to hear that one security officer is killed in the South, is kidnapping. I don't want to hear that one soldier is killed in Borno State or any part of this country. I cannot preside over this country as a president and my security officers are killed. These people leave their families, stay on the roads and the bush so that we will sleep. And I will not want to hear that one of them is killed. So anybody making an analogy, one soldier is killed, you want to celebrate that one soldier is killed. And now we admonish the soldiers to conduct themselves, not to kill innocent civilians. But we will not allow, and I will not celebrate the death of one security officer anywhere in this country. Whether it's in Bayelsa State, whether it's in the Niger Delta, whether it's in Anambra State, whether it's in the Southeast, whether it's in the Southwest, whether it is in the Northwest, whether it is in North Central, anywhere, we will not, and I will repeat, we will not accommodate it. And I will plead with us, especially those of us who are well informed like professors, because there is one professor that is busy instigating crisis, saying that if you immunize children to make sure that they don't have polio, it will lead to infertility. Where does he learn that from? From which research work? You want children at this age to be moving late. And look at polio. It's only 4 countries: Nigeria, Pakistan, and are we not, as Nigeria, ashamed? All the countries around us, Cameroon, Niger, Chad, Benin. None. At the international level, when I go there, I'm ashamed because everybody, UN and so on, say, please, President of Nigeria, don't export polio to the neighboring countries. And the professor is busy instigating people that immunization would cause infertility in women. Such a person should, if there is a way of withdrawing professorship from people, such a people should withdraw from those people. Because I don't see what kind of person can describe himself as a professor. I won't see him as a professor. So let us not play to the gallery. We have security issues. I've toured this country. Yesterday I visited Yobe State. And from what the governor said, the Boko Haram incident in Yobe State is coming down. Especially in Damaturu, it's coming down. In Adamawa State, it's coming down. Gombe State is coming down. Even Bauchi State is coming down. Niger State is coming down. But Borno State, we still have a lot of challenges. So if we, the elders of Borno State, will not condemn it, we will continue to suffer under the terror of Boko Haram. And without stopping Boko Haram, without peace in the Borno State, we cannot develop Borno State. Who will come and invest in Borno State? Your word will consider, who will come and work? Nobody. So let us not play to the gallery. Myself and any head of the security agencies will not want to pay one day allowance to anybody. We need that money to do other important things that will change the economy of this country. We need that money to fund agriculture that will create wealth across this country, including Borno State. We are not happy to be spending so much money in the Niger Delta, keeping JTF there. We are not happy to be spending so much money keeping JTF in Borno State and other places. Definitely we are not. The earlier the better. So, in fact, if the elders agree now to come and sign an agreement with me, I should move out all the JTF. But if anybody dies in Borno State, I will hold them responsible. I will sign and I will move and I will do it. But don't go to court and ask one court to come and remove you. If somebody dies, yes, then I take you. I'm ready. I'm going to remove the JTF, but come and sign that remove the JTF and guarantee the safety of life and property of individuals. When you do that, today as I'm going, the JTF will start going back to their barracks. But you must guarantee that if anything happens to anybody, that you must be held responsible. Because no meaningful government can allow that degree of insurgency. It may cost us as politicians to say the truth, but we must say the truth. We are not just elected to be playing to the gallery. I'm committed to work with you to create wealth in Borno State. I love Borno State.